In France, funeral services held a short time ago for Nahel M., a 17-year-old fatally shot during a traffic stop. It comes after a night of angry protests that led to the arrests of more than 1,300 people and injuries to almost 80 police officers. NBC News foreign correspondent Josh Lederman is tracking all these events. So, Josh, tell us about this latest wave of unrest. It's growing more violent. What's going on?
Well, you're right, Lindsay. Every night for the last 4 nights, authorities have put more resources on the streets and more restrictions in place. And yet every night we've seen these protests grow bigger and bigger, and in many cases more violent. And part of what's happening here is that this incident has really taken on a life beyond simply the killing of Nahel M., this 17-year-old said to be of North African descent. Just like we've seen with many of these protests after police killings in the United States, this has taken on symbolic significance for many French citizens who have had long-standing concerns about what they say is racism and discrimination by the French police, particularly, they say, targeted at immigrants, targeted at people of Middle Eastern and North African descent, an allegation, of course, that the French government denies. And part of what we're also seeing is that as these protests and riots have taken on a life of their own, other people have gotten involved, and we've seen other types of violence. For example, looting last night in Marseille, where there was a gun store where firearms were actually stolen. There was an Apple store in Strasbourg that was also ransacked. It's difficult to tell whether those actions were by protesters or perhaps by other people who saw an opportunity to exploit the situation and cause some mayhem, but it speaks to the level of chaos and uncertainty right now on the streets of France.
Well, Josh, the mayor of Marseille is calling on the federal government to deploy more troops. Any sign that law enforcement is getting this unrest under control anytime soon?
Well, they're certainly doing their best. So in Marseille, for example, as of 2 p.m. today, just a couple of hours ago here in Europe, all demonstrations, all protests have been banned until early tomorrow morning. And so police trying to essentially keep people off the streets in the first place so that there will not be these kinds of violent riots overnight. They have also shut down all public buses and trams as of 9 p.m. before nightfall as they try to get a handle on the situation. But so far, those types of measures don't seem to be working. We're seeing a lot of this being instigated and fomented on social media, which is a big concern of the French government. And so it remains to be seen whether tonight will hopefully be calmer, less violent than the previous nights, but certainly authorities trying to do whatever they can to stop it, putting 45,000 police officers on the streets as they try to get a hold of this situation, Lindsay.
All right, Josh Lederman, thank you for that update.